What's going on, guys? My name is Jack Scrimshire with JC Grooming, and today I'm here to unveil the best kept secret in DIY beard care. On this channel, I talk a lot about resetting your beard, resetting your grooming routine, and sometimes that scares people. I get people reacting as if I'm asking them to cut off their beard and start over, and that's simply not the case. What I'm referring to when I'm talking about resetting your beard is simply kickstarting your grooming routine and knocking it out so that you can knock out any kind of dryness or itching or flaking. Let's say you've gone a week or two without using beard care products because you ran out, or you were on vacation and you forgot it, or even you have been using your stuff and it's just not up to par. It's the middle of winter time maybe, or the summer heat is really getting in the way and everything just feels kind of dry and not where it should be. Resetting your beard care routine will fix that. Basically, you go all in, and in one day you just plunge deep into this deep conditioning, deep diving beard care routine that just knocks out all those issues, and then you start fresh the next day with a clean slate. So today we're going to talk about the honey beard mask, and this is a recipe that I actually derived from a women's hair care mask, but it works the same on any kind of hair. So I've adopted it to work for the beard. I've added a little bit more honey, and that makes it a little bit thicker so it stays on the bottom of your face a little bit easier versus dripping off and just kind of falling out. Honey is awesome for your hair and skin. It's got all kinds of antioxidants, it's super moisturizer, and it just is really great for softening up hair and deep conditioning the hair and skin. And the best part about this recipe is that there are two ingredients that you can find around your house. The first ingredient is raw honey, and the second is any kind of cold pressed carrier oil. Quite simply, that means you can reach in your pantry, grab your honey, grab your olive oil, and you'll have everything that you need for this beard care routine. Now, of course, you don't have to use olive oil. There are other oils that will work great. Castor oil is great because it's nice and thick and it'll sit on the beard well and mix well with the honey. Argan oil, jojoba oil, these are great oils, obviously, but not a lot of people have a large quantity lying around their house. So for today's purposes, I'm using olive oil and raw honey. Also, the reason that I'm saying to use raw honey is because a lot of those cheap honey bears just don't have pure honey in it. There's all kinds of other fillers and additives and stuff. With the raw honey, you're getting 100% honey and all of that goodness that comes with that. You can get a big bottle of this at Walmart for like $6 and it'll last you forever. So the first thing you're gonna do is grab a little bowl and add some honey to it. Next, go ahead and pour in the olive oil, and finally mix it together. I know this is super complicated, guys, but if you need to, just skip back and re-listen to those steps to make sure that you got them all. Now, another thing that you can do if you find that your oil and honey aren't mixing well together is pop it in the microwave for like 20 seconds just to warm everything up, loosen up that honey. Then when you go ahead and mix it, it should mix together pretty well. And when you're all done, you should get something that looks kind of like this. Alright, so once you have your oil and honey all mixed together, if you heated it up, give it a couple minutes just to cool down because that honey can get really hot with the sugars in there. But once you have it all mixed up, you just set your spoon aside, and all you're going to do is just scoop your fingers in there and start applying it to your beard. And make sure, as always, that you get it down to the roots and really cover the skin underneath, because that's where you're going to get the benefits of curing that flaking and dryness and irritation and all that kind of stuff. I want to say that as I'm doing this is going to feel very weird the first time that you do it. It's definitely not something that you're probably used to feeling, honey on your face and in your hair. It's really sticky. It's kind of weird. But if you bear with me and give this a try, then I promise you'll see the difference and you'll feel it immediately. As soon as you wash this out, your beard will feel soft, it'll feel put together, your skin will feel soft and smooth, your hair will just have this nice healthy glow to it. And of course, it's going to smell like honey, which a lot of people love the smell of honey, so it's kind of a additional little benefit there. Now, one thing that I want to warn you about is, as you're doing this, you may notice that some hairs come out. Honey's very sticky. Don't worry about it. A couple hairs fall out every time that you comb or brush your beard. As long as you're not yanking hairs out and you can feel it pulling out, then you're fine. So don't worry too much about that. So a couple things. First of all, you'll notice my beard isn't sopping wet, covered in this stuff. You really don't need that much. You just need enough to cover all the hair, get down to the roots, and just create a nice little protective layer as this sits on top. If you're literally dripping honey by the time you finish this, you probably have used too much. So once you have this in your beard, you're gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes. If you only have 10, that's fine, but I wouldn't do it for any less than that. You want to give this the time that it needs to work and to really hydrate your skin and moisturize your hair. One of the things that you can do is you can actually put a plastic bag over your face, and that'll trap in the heat from your body and your breath and just accelerate this progress of this mask. It's going to open up your pores, it's going to trap all the heat and the oils in there and really encourage them to soak deep into the hair and skin. So I'm going to show you how you do that. And again, this part is completely optional, but if you take a bag such as this one, just your standard plastic grocery store bag, you literally just put it over your face like this, and you can loop it on your ears, and then that's it, you're done. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes. I'm going to throw that bag over my face, and then we'll regroup once I'm done, and I'll let you know how this feels. Alright guys, so 20 minutes have gone by. This honey beard mask has been sitting, soaking into my beard, and already I can feel just the hydration and the moisture in there. So I'm about to wash this out and show you guys the results. Now to wash this out, make sure you're just using warm water. You can use beard wash if you'd like to, but make sure that if you do, you follow it up with conditioner and or beard oil or a butter or something like that, just to keep some of that moisture back in there. Alright guys, so I'm back. I just rinsed out the honey beard mask and I just used the sink. It took about 3 minutes with warm water, so it's really not that hard to get out as some people might think with it being honey and all that. But it really does come out fairly quickly, and you'll know it's out because you'll stop tasting it as the water runs over your face. It's been a few minutes since I washed it out. My beard is still a little bit wet, but I already can't stop touching it. It's so soft. The hair, it's just such a noticeable difference in the softness of the hair, how malleable it is. If I were to style this right now, it would do whatever I wanted it to. And it's just overall, it looks healthier. It's got almost a darker look to it too, which just to me speaks to the health of the hair. And obviously you're not going to be able to repair completely damaged or destroyed hairs with this method, but it will bring out the best in all of the hairs on your face. So if you have split and dead ends, chances are this mask is not going to fix those. But what it will do is help keep the other hairs healthy, keep them nice and moisturized, and just rejuvenate your beard and bring some life back into it. So if you ever feel like your beard care is just not on point, your beard's just kind of itchy even though you're using beard oils, and it's not really healthy looking even though you're taking care of it and cleaning it, try this out. I do this once every 2 weeks or so, sometimes just once a month, and it's just a nice, like I said, a nice way to hit that reset button and really restart your beard care and just inject all the moisture that it needs. And then from there, you're just maintaining rather than trying to repair. So done on a regular basis, or even once a month or on a rare occasion, you're going to notice a big difference in the health and the look and the feel of your beard just by doing this every now and then. So guys, I hope you found this interesting. If you decide to try this out, go ahead and snap a picture and send it to us on Instagram. I'd love to see some photos of you guys with some honey in your beards, and we'll be sure to share them on the page. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this routine or really anything else involving beard care, grooming, style, confidence, whatever the case may be. Leave a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys and I love to interact with you guys. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So guys, I really appreciate your time and all your support. As always, I'm Jack Scrimshire with JC Grooming. Thanks for watching.